Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody. Today guys we will take a look at Australian dollar because as you know we stand at the moment of rate decision from the Reserve Bank of Australia, and currently it's the mostly interesting setup that we have among other currencies, while Euro currency, Great British Pound and others stands in trying to understand what has happened on the non-farm payrolls release, what to do next, and still calling around major levels. Australian dollar shows very interesting setup that could be useful right now. First we will start from the weekly chart, because on the weekly we have the major patterns that in fact are the background of our scenario on the daily chart, on the intraday charts. You probably remember guys our discussion of this reversed hand shoulders that's forming since the April months of the 2015. We have talked about it, sometimes even we have traded it from this area. Here we also have got the grabber that we also have traded in Australian dollar, but right now all this stuff stands around the right shoulder. What is interesting right now is take a look what we have here. We have two patterns. The second one is not completed yet, so because this is the current week, but on the previous week we have got the bullish grabber. Bullish grabber suggests at least the taking out of this top, but you should understand that if market will taken out of this top, this will be the breakout of the neckline. As a result, we could get, for example, classical A, B, C bottom, some D targeted at 82 area probably approximately, or we could get even the bottom line here, so you can see left wing, that could become right wing, so we could get extended target. Still, both weekly targets stands beyond above the weekly overbought area. So if we will plot the oscillator predictor here, you will see that they stand slightly higher. So that's why on the current trade we mostly will be focused on the minimum target, on the target of this grabber that stands at about this top. So approximately we could count market should reach 78 area, so approximately this trade has the potential of the 200 pips to the upside. But keep in mind that this pattern probably will become just the starting point of something greater, some possible upward action. So currently many investors expect that Reserve Bank of Australia will not change the rates, and this will be probably the positive result for the Aussie, because as you know Australian dollar right now has the most attractive interest rates among the developed countries, among the major currencies, and keeping this rate will be favorable for Australian dollar. That's why fundamentally this grabber also has some meaning. That's really it hints on the possible natural result of this of today's rate decision, and probably market will continue move higher. So that's the idea on the weekly chart. What we have on the daily? On the daily chart, guys, we have, as you can see, significant action above the monthly pivot point. This is September monthly pivot point, and take a look. We have the bullish hidden divergence with the MACD indicator. This divergence also suggests upward acceleration to the upside. As a result, we should use this most recent thrust up. This is in fact the body of this grabber of the previous week and its current week's last session, today's session here, and watch for a possible minor retracement here. Market should not show too significant retracement probably, because it is not at overbought. It hasn't reached some significant resistances and some significant targets. That's why probably if any retracement will happen, it probably should finish somewhere on 76 or the confidence support 75.80, 75.90 area. It's probably most probable two destinations on possible retracement down. So as a result, you could try to wait for some retracement and think about taking long position if you're has the same view on Australian dollar as we do. So just currently, guys, the Australian dollar setups looks most clear, most attractive among other major currencies, and it's very reasonable. On the 4-hour time frame chart, you also consider the market has break up this flag consolidation, so it looks like the channel on the 4-hour time frame chart. But guys, on the daily chart, it mostly looks like some retracement down, because the action side was really choppy. The market is moving down, has broken through this line. As you can see here, was test, pull back, breakout, retesting, and upward continuation. So it also looks bullish. That's why, guys, currently, if you're also have the bullish view on Australian dollar, or you would like, for example, try to trade this weekly pattern, you could watch for the setup, because it's really interesting right now. And maybe while we will deal with the Australian dollar, we will get some clarity on the euro currency, because in the euro currency is also an interesting situation, since market's still calling around 1130 area and doesn't show any breakout yet to the downside. It's also probably means something. So, but today, let's watch for Australian dollar setup. It's with the coming rate decision. It's really could be interesting. So, but keep in mind that since this is the weekly pattern, guys, this grabber is the weekly pattern. This scale a bit greater than we usually use, so probably the stops should be placed far, and it means that you should adjust your trading volume. So reduce the value of the position that you intend to use for trading of the setup, if you of course would like to do this. So that's all for today. Let's see what we will get on Australian dollar. It seems really thrilling moment, and tomorrow we will take a look at other currencies. Maybe we'll get, as I said, some clarity on euro currency and our Great British pound, and see what we could do there.